The Hollywood Reporter just recently had a brand new update on the future of the MCU and what they learned after the most recent investors call and according to their sources. And now they have it on good authority that the upcoming 3 specific MCU films are the most important for the entire brand going forward. So what's been said is that Bob Iger and Disney internally realized that there's going to be a couple of films that are like a box office billion-dollar guarantee under Marvel Studios, and that these films need to be the ones that really push forth the notion of Marvel is the king of box office releases again. They want to lead the industry, and they got 3 films that they want to involve in the bigger picture that are going to deliver that. The first one is this year's solo release, Deadpool 3. It's been stated, with no hyperbole, that this is one of the most important films that Marvel Studios will ever put out. Make no mistake about it, I've talked about this before, this is. If they screw up Deadpool coming to the MCU, if it's the worst rated of the Deadpool films, if they ruin Hugh Jackman's unretirement from Wolverine, if they screw up the humor, there is so many things that can go wrong. And a lot does hinge on them earning back people's trust with this film. On top of this, the 2 other films are also really important, and that's Avengers 5 and Avengers 6, Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. Apparently, this is going to be the ultimate test. Box office needs to be there. Now, they're not saying it needs to make $2.5 billion or whatever, but they're looking at them essentially as they got to deliver as much as the original Avengers film or more. And due to the ups and downs, of course, there's going to be different expectations now, but they're saying essentially, yeah, this has got to be our biggest hits, because if we can build up that hype again, everything else will rise accordingly, which does make sense. If there was an Avengers film coming next year, and everything was contributing to it, and people knew about it, you would probably see a bit of an increase, just like Captain Marvel got a boost. Originally, the first one, obviously not Captain Marvel 2. And other films like Ant-Man were helped out by their proximity to these other big important films. This honestly checks out. So I'm honestly expecting when they announce a whole reshuffle to the entire slate, and I say slates again, there's going to be multiple slates I think we go through, I think we're going to see a very interesting outlook that's going to heavily backpedal off of their big multiverse films to build up the next big one.